I had always dreamed about playing college tennis, but I honestly didn't really think I was going to get there.
Behind every dream is a dreamer. For Andrea Jansson, she traveled more than 4,000 miles to make hers come true.
I had not heard of Grand Forks, nope.
In North Dakota. Now you'll find her here every day.
Yeah, every morning.
Living out that dream.
I feel like I've always grown up with tennis, like the mini rackets, just throwing balls around.
Andrea was born into a tennis family in Sweden. Her dad played collegiately, her brother is a rising star. So it was only natural that Andrea wanted her own story from the court too.
I just loved like all of us would play together. My mom loves to play, she's trying to hang in there. Yeah, we're super close and it's always been nice to, we have a family tradition that every year we go and watch Swedish Open, which is like a few hours away from home.
When Andrea was a junior in high school, her dad's job relocated the Janssons from Sweden to Edina, Minnesota.
I did not know what Minnesota was. I feel like I'd heard about it. I knew English, like a little bit, but first day I showed up to class, I had no idea what they were saying. And even first practice with the team, they were like, yeah, overheads. I was like, what are we doing? I have no idea. We call it a smash. So yeah, it was definitely different.
Not only did this move give Andrea the opportunity to play on one of the state's most successful girls' tennis teams, she won 2 state titles and had the chance to be one step closer to her goal of collegiate tennis.
I mean, I focused a lot more on tennis because I didn't have all my friends and stuff from home.
When Andrea committed to the University of North Dakota, she was joining a program on the uprise.
At 18 years old, I'm not sure I could have moved away, that far away and committed myself like they do. And she did get to spend some time in Minnesota in high school too, but it's not the same as having lived here her whole life.
10 years ago, North Dakota only had 3 wins all season. But as the dedication started amping up, the wins started coming, and UND women's tennis became a fully funded sport.
Winning breeds confidence, and so winning a few more matches than 3 gives you some hope. Winning 5, 6 gives you more hope, and then now what's happening, I think it just kind of, and recruits pay attention. They start to look at our record, they start to look at what's going on, and it just becomes easier to get the mentality coming in, like I'm just going to continue what's going on and get better, and a lot of the groundwork was done.
Even since my freshman year, I can see how much the programs have grown.
Now UND is having one of its best seasons ever in the Summit League, led by Andrea. She's in her 2nd year as team captain, is on the top pairing for doubles, and is one of the best in the Summit League in singles.
It's one thing to leave the team better than when you got there, but it's another thing to actually get to experience some of that, and I'm really happy for her that she gets to be part of a 5-0 start, part of what's hopefully a great conference season all the way through the tournament.
But it's more than the wins.
It lends a lot of credence to the other players when somebody leads by example, but also has the proven results.
A dream that once began in Sweden is now rooted and blossoming in America.
It's amazing. I love it. I love competing with all the girls. It feels like a family. Andrea might not have heard of Minnesota, but she definitely heard of North Dakota when moving to the United States. Her mom was actually an exchange student in Dickinson back when she was in high school. That host family now lives in Fargo, but has come to cheer on Andrea at several of her tennis meets. As for Andrea's family, they relocated back to Sweden, but Andrea will have the chance to spend the entire summer with them before coming back to UND for a 5th season.
This has been Midco Sports Magazine, presented by Build Your Base with Beef Sports Nutrition and Training Program.